I, J. Ames.
And I'm Wanda.
And we are in Becoming
One.
and
And we're here live
random
just to do a random check-in.
post.
Yeah, random check-in.
Yes.
So we have been to church this morning.
It's February the 1st, so
It's the first of the month.
it's the first of the month for some of y'all. And I'm trying to
I think
drive.
it's
and,
first of the month for everybody.
I mean, it is the first month for everybody. So just letting y'all know, since it's the first of the month and you did not get the results that you wanted
During
last
the
month,
first month.
during the
yeah.
first month of the year, you got the second month and the first day to get it right again. If you didn't make the money you wanted, again, the first month you have the second month and the first day to make the money that you need to make. But just know, you have to make sure that God is in your plan, because if God is not in your plan, you messed up, man. So you need to make sure that you are doing what you need to do on this random post today. As me and Wanda was having lunch and doing a goal setting check-in, we wanted to make sure that we check in with you so that you can see that you are not alone, because we did not get some of our stuff done either. But we will make sure that we are doing what we need to do so that you can do what you need to do and check in with us.
Okay. So we went to church this morning. We got to check in with people. We got to pray with people this morning. Then afterwards, we had a date time, which we actually scheduled back in December. We have scheduled each month a date for us to check in with each other on how are our goals going. So we do a check-in every week, so that we can see how we are doing, like physically, emotionally,
and
mentally, spiritually, all of that. But sometimes, from week to week, you kind of overlook some things. Sometimes your goals are kind of off. And so we do a check-in each month, and we use that to be part of our budget check-in. We use that to be part of our, like, looking over, are we on track with our goals, our aspirations, the things that we think God is wanting us to be able to do or accomplish, and tweaking some of those things as we move forward, and so forth. Sometimes, there was a few things that we're saying, yeah, we're on track, and then other times we're like, man,
we off track. Things, as my sister would say, things can be getting what's up.
What's up? It's getting what's up.
And
so what we need to be doing is making it what's up for the enemy out here. And so just kind of giving you guys heads up that you will have things that kind of get you off track. Like this cold weather, that gets me off track. It hits me in a couple of different areas in my goals and the things that I want to do, and it throws things. Yeah, don't track when it's cold outside. And so, but just having these check-ins give us the opportunity to, like, get reeled back in, get focused, get aligned in your marriage, whatever it is that you're needing.
Hey, you know what's good though?
We're doing this. That's good.
We're doing this, and the other good thing, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday we might see blue water.
Yeah. So, hey everybody. So, just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
Reel yourselves in. Get on track. Don't give up. If you mess some things up along the way, that doesn't mean stop. That means get focused in, pick yourself back up, and start where you're starting at.
Especially some of y'all are talking about y'all fitness journey. Like, oh man, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 days a week, and you didn't go one day at all last month. Tomorrow or today, you can get out there and do that 30 minutes workout, that 15-minute workout, that 40-minute, however long you want to work out. Get it done. Start with that one day, because that one day can lead you to those 5 days. But you got to start somewhere.
Another thought would be, if you're having a hard time getting out of the house, you might need to try to do something in the house.
Oh, them steps work too.
Yeah.
Especially if you got a 2-story.
Yeah.
You go up and down that thing.
That
for 10
floor
minutes.
doesn't move.
Ooh, that floor don't move.
That floor don't move, so you can be walking in circles. We went on a virtual meeting,
Yeah, she was walking in circles.
and we were in that meeting for 8 hours.
Yeah.
It was a training,
Yeah.
and one of the couples, the wife, was in the background in the meeting, and she worked out the whole time.
She got her 20,000 steps in that day.
The whole time. She was on a trampoline and she was bouncing in the back, and we were like, man, you getting serious. And then there was this point where she was walking in place, and maybe at that point when she first started that, when she was walking in place, we were like joking at first. We're like, man, it's making me want to get up. And so we all got up, but we didn't hang out with her like that, because I sat back down. But she kept on going.
She was different.
She went the whole entire time. She was walking in circles. She was jumping on the trampoline. She was doing stuff non-stop. So let's be for real. Your home's floor hasn't moved one bit
Since you've been there.
since you've been there. So if that's the case, that floor can hold you up, and you can do push-ups. If you're working on your body, we don't really have any true excuses. We don't really have any true excuses.
If you can't do a normal push-up, drop down to your knees and
Do a modified
do it that
one.
way. If you can't do modified, it's steps. Use your steps.
If you can't do steps, do the wall.
If you can't, right. There's ways you can get it.
So I think we all need to take that into consideration. There's a if you can't get to doing the big thing that you want to do, then maybe we need to break it into chunks. If you are wanting to get somewhere with your marriage, then do the small thing
Break
first.
it into chunks.
Break it into chunks. If you want to meet if you're wanting to go on a date every month, but you don't have the money, can you at least break off 30 minutes of time and you guys do a candlelight dinner at your house using the grocery money that
Come
you
on,
got?
somebody.
What can you
Something.
do?
What? You can do something.
You can do something. You can always break things down into a smaller little chunk. So,
Just know we all got the same 24 hours in a day. It's up to you what you do with it.
Right. I went to this women's event one time, and this woman began sharing that she was an immigrant. Her parents are immigrants, and they all came here for a particular situation, for safety. And but she had been here for a year, was barely speaking any English, and she was really going through a hard time with the culture shock and everything that they were going through. And she was getting really down. She turned to her dad and was telling him about it, who also lost his job and like all this stuff to come here, and going through all the issues that he was dealing with here. And he said, she said that he listened to him really contently, and he said, you know what? You're right. This is hard. He said, but you know what? There's some girl the same age that you are, who's going through the same exact situation, the same thought process, and she's out there killing it right now. And she said when he told her that was the first time he ever spoke to her like that, and she absolutely needed it, and it was what she did to get herself moving forward. And she has, since that moment, has had one of the best experiences in her life in her walk, and it's been over 5 years or something, I don't know, something like that. But it was just a great idea. So I'm thinking now, sometimes when I'm going through and I'm having those moments and I'm not meeting my goals and I'm not, stepping up to the plate to be who God called me to be, I have to tell myself sometimes those things, those same things to myself that I've heard from people like that, where it says, Linda, there's someone out there who's the same age as you, same body type as you, same situation that you're going through. But you know what? That girl out there, she's killing it right now.
That's good. I need
And
it.
if that's that, yeah, like if she's out there killing it, why ain't I killing it? Let me go kill it too. And let me bring it home too.
Yeah, that's good, because I sit back and think about, now that you say that, I can sit back and think about that same thing, that there's some guy that's out there that's wanted, that is in the same predicament, same situation that I'm in. However, that guy's out there killing it, and sometimes I can sit here and have a pity party on myself, but then I have to realize that God is right there with me to help me, and I have to sit back and encourage myself. So if I missed that workout last week, or those 2 workouts last week, that means I can jump in this week to get those 2 workouts back, so that I can get back on track to the place that I need to be, so I can go out there and kill it and punch the ticket and do everything that I need to do, because I have somebody else that's dependent on me to make sure that I win. So if I'm winning, then the person that's sitting next to me, that means she's winning. And if she's winning, that means the person that's sitting next to her, he or she is winning. So that means we should all be able to go out here and win together, instead of us sitting back and talking down or negative towards things. We need to sit back and be able to look to things, and so that we can ensure that, 1, we are lifting each other up, and 2, we need to ensure that we're having each other's back, because if we don't have each other back, then we're just going to keep creating the same hamster wheel that we have always created in this country. And we need to break that cycle of repetitiveness and allow God to use us according to our time, talent, and treasures, so that we can get the results that He needs.
With saying that, my last little piece
Okay.
that I have to say in regards to this, what's your community look like?
Oh,
What's your community look like? Is your community out here winning?
don't say that to them.
I'm not telling you to just leave your community behind, because your community needs you. But then you might need to invite a couple people into your community who is winning, who is pushing hard, who is learning to rest when they need to rest, and who is pushing hard when they're not. Like, are they out there killing it? Who around you is doing this thing? Like, doing whatever it is that you're trying to get to? Who is out there doing that?
And if you are the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Better get out that room if you're the smartest.
I'm not gonna say get out the room. Like, those people need you. Those people need you, but man, if they're not looking to grow, you're with the wrong people. You're with the wrong people. Let them hang out wherever they want to hang out, but you need to go get on the bus that the growing people are on.
Growing bus. Get on the energy bus.
Have you ever read that book? The Energy Bus? That's a good book. It's about the same type of topic.
Yeah.
It really is. It's about making sure that your mindset is in a place that is filled with gratitude, contentment, but still wanting to grow. And if you're still wanting to grow in this life, and you should, if you're breathing, you have the ability to grow. If you're not wanting to grow, then you're already experiencing decomposition.
Oh, you decomposing.
So I'm personally not wanting to be a person who dies in my 40s or 50s, well before my time. If that's the time that God wants to call me home, then so be it, but certainly not well before my time. So it's time for us to pick it up a notch and be who God calls us to be.
Get out that pity party.
Yeah, like it's time for us to like get to a place where we're stepping into the shoes that God had bought for us a long time ago, and you didn't want to put those shoes on.
Watch out.
Because you felt like it was too much of an effort.
You're trying to run from God. You're about to run out of gas. Ooh, watch out. Come on.
So
come on, somebody.
Make sure, take a little time today in your resting, in your prayer time, to ask the Lord, about where he wants to grow you in.
Yeah.
And where he wants to grow you in, he will provide you support in that area. He will provide you friends or friendships or relationships that will help you grow. And iron sharpens iron. Like, he will provide another iron. Sometimes growing is not comfortable.
Yeah.
And so I just want to encourage you to keep pushing forward.
You know, sometimes God put things in your life. Sometimes God put things in your life to help you with some redirection. So if my wife helped me look at it this way. So, you know, if you turn around and get laid off from a job, or if you were pushed out of a job, that was just you have been praying to God about giving you a new direction or redirecting you, but you were too complacent in the position or the place that you're in. So God had to turn around and give you a nudge to let you know, hey, I got you. This is your redirection. So how would you sit back and trust in me in this redirection? Then we turn around and get, you know, too complacent or comfortable with that unemployment, or we get too complacent or comfortable with that not wanting to do anything. But sometimes we got to step out of that box in order for us to get the result that we need. Because I'm not just saying this to you, I'm saying it to myself too. Got to turn around and step outside of that box in order for us to get the results that God wants us to have. Because if we're not stepping outside of that box, or if we are not doing anything for us to grow, then we will be, like she said, we will decompose, or we may become stagnant and doing the same thing. Because if you just let the stagnation sit there, then it leads to laziness, and laziness doesn't give you anything but more excuses, and more excuses just gives you a body that's aching. So if you can't sit back and do the things that you need to do because you got stagnant, or your body has sat there and decomposed with itself because you did not want to do anything, that's your fault. That's not God's fault. God put the tools in front of you to do it, and you just refuse to use it. So I will say, use the tools that God gave you so that you cannot be stagnant or decomposed, so that you can get the results that you want, because God wants you to win, but you are holding yourself back from winning.
There you have it, y'all. We love you, and we'd love for you to join us on another video in the future. Love ya.